guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Alizé and I'm your favorite black transsexual. Y'all, it is another day. It is a black beautiful day. You already know, girl. We got this, skinny black person sweater on. It's very much giving and unique. It's very much giving this white girl.
Another day, another slay. Period.
So in today's video, I know you guys read the title. I know you guys have seen that, your girl is finna sit here and talk on some key points about me and my transition, being in a trans adult in today's era. And girl, I'm just like, literally, I'm just over here venting because it's like, girl, life has been ghetto being trans in today's time. Like, it's really ghetto. So let me, without further ado, get into this real video. So the first thing that I want to talk about being a trans adult in today's time is like the friends and the people that I had to let go of. So the biggest thing with me and learning my transition and learning everything about me, I'm realizing like the person who Alizé is. Alizé doesn't take disrespect. Alizé is a go-getter. Alizé is going to chase any and everything that she wants, and Alizé is never going to give up on her dreams. Alizé will never give up on her dreams. I've always chased any and everything that I wanted. I've always completed any and everything that I wanted. I've always completed my goals. You get what I mean? I started to realize back at home in Waco or whatever, right? Like,
No shade to my Waco folks, but I'm shading my Waco folks.
it's like a box in that city. Like, it's literally a circle. Like, it's nowhere you can go. It's nowhere you can have fun. It's everybody knows everybody. Everybody has been with everybody. Technically, if we're talking about being sexual, like, my biggest thing with Waco is like everybody just is mean, messy, fake. And I was the only, like, if I'm going to be genuinely for real, like, I was the only black trans woman just out here on TikTok, out here on social media, just being myself. You get what I mean? And I feel like everybody didn't like me. Everybody only followed me because, like, I'm just, something to watch or something to, just make fun of and stuff like that. Like, I really didn't have true supporters, if you get what I mean. I only had it online. I only had like online love. Like, I didn't have in-person love. And like back at home with my family, like, it was getting to the point where I was literally thinking about just not waking up one day and just saying, you know what, I give up. Because like, I was so tired of the constant fighting. I was so tired of the constant bullying. I was so tired of the constant freaking bumping heads about bills, about money. Like, they were so money hungry, I couldn't do it no more. Like, I couldn't do it no more. I'm sitting over here working a 9-to-5 job every single day. I'm working, and I still have to sit here and give you a percentage of my money, and I can't even save because I still need to get other stuff. I'm going broke, and I wasn't getting anywhere. You get what I mean? And the same thing with my friends. It's like, I'm putting in so much effort into these friendships, and they're not putting the same effort into me. You get what I mean? I know, like, everybody has their own life, and everybody has their own stuff that they're going through. But, like, you can still put in some time to this friendship. Like, it's not that hard to sit here and say hi, bye, how are you doing, good night. Like, it's crazy to me.
What happened to hello? How are you? My name is. What happened to that?
Like, my biggest thing, especially with my old best friend, like, it was like I was talking to a brick wall in a sort of sense, like, and that's another reason why I sort of slowly stopped, passing, because it's like I'm sitting here talking to a brick wall. Every time I would tell her something good about TikTok, she'd be like, oh, yes. And it's like, girl, you being fake. I can smell the fakeness through you. And that's another thing, especially with her sister. Like, her sister was so negative, and she had a joyful personality, cool cunt. But it's like she's stuck in that middle school persona of making fun of people. Girl, why is you making fun of people and you just over here looking like that? Like, there's nothing to be making fun of. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's just like I just had to sit here and escape that negative space and wake up, because like, being black and trans, I just feel alone. I feel isolated. In order for me to not feel like that, I had to evolve. I had to spread my wings. I had to go.
Clock it.
And the next key point that I want to talk about is realizing that I'm grown and now I'm on my own. You guys don't understand, like, being an adult is crazy. Like, we are in a generation where there is literally presidents with criminal backgrounds.
You lying?
This is crazy. And the economy, the taxes, girl, bills, freaking rent is high. Y'all, I didn't even realize rent is so high to the point where barely people can afford paying bills. Like, it's that bad. It's getting that bad out here. And I started to realize that I'm grown and now I'm on my own. Like, my mama is dead. She's been dead for 2 years. Like, she's passed. She ain't coming back, sadly. Sadly, she ain't coming back. So it's like I had to, wake up, and I had to have a wake-up call. Like, your mom's not here to, feed you. Your mom's not here to put clothes on your back. You got to go hustle, and you got to do this by yourself now. And it took me a while to let that sink in and say, oh, dang, well, let me get up and go hustle. Because I was very depressed and still depressed about my mama's passing. But it took me watching like Choice TV and him basically, saying, go and be a go-getter. You can't let all these negative emotions consume you. And that's when I realized, like, I'm 18. I know, like, I'm going to have these obstacles in my life, but I can't let that get to me. Like, being trans in today's society, you're going to have those people that bully you. You're going to have those people that stare at you when you go outside. You're going to have those people that do not understand your pronoun. You're going to have those people that do not want you to thrive, do not want to see you win. You can't let any of those people consume you and bring you down. You can't let that happen at all. You can't let that happen at all. And see, me, the thing is, like, I was such a people pleaser. Like, I was always trying to people please, and I'm through with that. I'm not doing that no more. I'm going to chase my dreams. 2024, I want to make sure I'm good. I want to make sure everything is perfect. And I can't do that freaking pleasing everybody else. And that's why I was like, you are grown. You are on your own. It is time to focus on you. You don't have to necessarily be selfish, but be grateful for any and everything that you have. But remember that these things can get taken away easily. God can always humble you. You get what I mean? But it's time for you to, like, focus on everything that you want. And that's something that I had to ingrain in my head as a black trans woman. Like, I am on my own. I don't have friends for real. Like, my friends are across the country, if we're going to be realistic. Like, girl, I'm now on my own. And, like, yeah, it gets depressing, but my main focus is grind, hustle. Just keep doing stuff that makes you happy. In order for me to keep doing all these things, like, my go-to is, like, me remembering, like, there's people out here that love me. There's people out here that support me. And there's people out here that want to see me thrive. And then if nobody is on my side, I'm making sure that I'm on my side. At the end of the day, I know I have myself in this life. I know that I have myself and I can do any and everything that I want. You get what I mean?
On a pussy hole.
So it's like, I always have that in the back of my head. Like, yes, people might support me one day and then they might not support me the other. But I know Alizea, she's going to have herself regardless. My third topic that I want to talk about is the dating scene as a trans woman in today's society. Girl, oh my God. I'm tired. Lock me up. I want to go. Somebody help me! Because being in the United States of America, and I'm saying the United States of America for a reason, because the USA is very much giving ghetto. Y'all, I'm telling you right now, like, y'all don't understand. Like, this is really not my cup of tea. Like, when I first came out as trans, like, I just already knew, like, people are not going to accept me. Because before I came out as trans, I came out as gay. I was really the only outspoken feminine gay boy. Like, yes, we always had those gay boys, but, like, they were more masculine. They were more not feminizing or, like, girly. Let's just call it girly. They weren't girly like me. Me, you see me, I'm very much giving doll. Like, very much giving doll. Like, hello. I stand out. And that's another thing, like, people don't like that. And I feel like a lot of boys feel intimidated about that, and a lot of girls feel intimidated about that. The dating scene, being a black trans woman, like, I have never, ever had a boyfriend. Still to this day, like, still right now, as we speaking, like, I still don't have a boyfriend. And I've never gotten to experience, like, what everybody else gets to experience. Like, what the masculine gays get to experience. What the feminine gays get to experience. Like, I haven't felt that or had that connection with anybody, because it's like, I'm sort of damaged, because, like, everybody was to view me as a man. Everybody's to view me as, an object, a fantasy. And, like, I'm not a fantasy. I'm a person. Like, yes, I got that Soca Machine 1000, but, like, I have a true heart and I have, you know, a personality. I'm a person, I'm a human being. And not every time I want to just sit here and have sex, not every time I want to just sit here and bust it open for like a dude. Like, I'm not that kind of person. Like, yes, I might be kinky and funny, but like, I'm not looking for that in the end time. Like, I'm not looking for that like in the end of my life. You get what I mean? I want to, you know, settle down. I want a relationship. And I feel like the dudes out here, not even just in San Antonio or not even just in Waco, like dudes in general, like a lot of men and a lot of women are so damaged with them being cheated on in the past. Why are you sitting here, you know, worrying about you getting cheated on? You got cheated on in middle school. There's 8 billion dicks in this world. Why are you crying over one dick? Like, hello.
I know that's right.
So it's like, that little stuff, like, it damaged so many people and everybody is moving funny. And my thing is, my feelings really do matter. I'm a very sensitive person, and I clock bullshit when I clock bullshit. If I see bullshit, I'm going to see and call you out on your bullshit. You get what I mean? And so, like, that's a big thing with me because I'm black, I'm trans, and nobody out here is out here like me. So, like, the dudes, like, they like, oh, you know, you're fine, you know, this and that, and I would, you know, go out with you and stuff like that, but, you know, I just don't know how people will react, you know, I don't know how my family will react and stuff like that. And it's like, I'm not looking for that no more. You is grown, like, people are grown, we are all grown in this world. Like, why are you caring about somebody sitting here worrying about you and your sexuality? Those people are not going to be in your life within 24 hours. Why are you sitting here caring about somebody who's not going to be in your life for the rest of your life? Y'all get what I mean? You get what I mean? So it just kind of rubs me the wrong way, and that's why I'm really sick of DLs, and that's really why I'm sick of, like, talking to boys in general, because, like, I'm looking for a relationship. I'm looking to settle down with somebody, or if I'm not even looking for a relationship, I'm looking for just my one little yeah. And I still haven't found my little one yeah. Like, I want to just be connected with somebody. I want to have that real bond connection. And I just feel like because I am trans, I cannot find that. And it's so hard because everybody is viewing me as a man. Everybody is, you know, fantasizing me. And it's just like, it's getting on my nerves. And I know my dogs will relate because you know what I'm talking about. Like, it's hard out here. The next topic that I want to talk about is mental health. Dolls, girls, gays, come here. Y'all, I'm telling you, being trans in today's society is literally like just the most isolating thing. Like, it literally feels like I'm in solitary confinement like every single day. Like, I kid you not. Like, I'm tired of sitting here putting in all of my effort and putting in like all of my, you know, emotions into like people, and I feel so depressed because like I don't get it back. I don't have no friends. Like, it's isolating being trans. It's isolating being gay. It's isolating just being something that's not straight, not, you know, in the norm. Like, it's hard out here. And I feel like mental health is definitely not talked about a lot. Like, especially with me, like, a big thing is, like, I will always sit here and hold in my emotions. I'm trying not to do that anymore. Like, I'm so glad I have family that I can talk to and that actually, like, explain how I feel, because like I'm not gonna hold you guys, like my mental health was declining, and I'm talking about declining. Every night I'm crying, every night I'm like, I don't want to be here, every night I'm just like, this is not giving what it's supposed to give. And like, it's taking me time now, you know, being trans and just talking to myself in today's society. It's like I'm just realizing, like, just breathe. Just take a deep breath and things are going to get better. Because I'm telling myself, like, things are getting better even though they're getting harder. But it's like, if I keep fighting, I know I'm going to make it. And that's what I keep trying to tell everybody. Just keep fighting and keep pushing and keep chasing your dreams. Yes, you're going to have those obstacles. Yes, you're going to have those moments like you're going to feel down. Yes, you're going to have those depressing moments. Yes, you're going to lose your job. Yes, you might get another job. Yes, it might be hard to find a job. It's okay. Keep pushing. And it's now like me taking time to sit here and talk to myself and talk to like my sister or whatever. I was talking like with my stepsister, and I was basically like, I had a whole like I was just crying because I felt like a failure, because I'm trying to get a job. Nobody wants to hire me because I'm trans. Nobody wants to hire me because, you know, like I'm black and I'm just fitting the ghetto stereotypical, aesthetic or whatever. And then everybody, like, they look at me funny when they see, like, on the paper it says Isaiah, but in person it's Isaiah. Like, you get what I mean? Like, they're looking for Isaiah, and in person it's Alizaiah. Like, it's just like, it was so hard for me to find a job. And, like, I was telling her that, and she just reassured me, like, you're gonna have those days and you're gonna have those moments, and just keep pushing. And it took for me to hear her say, like, I'm so proud of how far you got now. Like, look at you now. Like, half of those people in Waco still don't have a job. Half of those people in Waco are still living with their parents. You got up and you chased your dreams. And that reassured me. I'm like, let me just keep pushing, because it's like, I want better for myself. I really do. And I can't have better for myself if I'm not moving. I'm moving stagnant. You get what I mean? I'm sorry that I'm stuttering, but just mind your business. But it's like, mental health is very serious, and a lot of dolls, including me, need to take that stuff serious and actually go to a therapist instead of sitting here passing our emotions away, because that does long-term damage. And like, I know we just don't feel like connecting with people because we feel like everybody is out to get us, but that's not how it really is. Like, I'm telling y'all, there's 8 billion people in this world. Why are we crying over one? Why are we sad over one? Why are we mad over one? You're going to have those people where you feel like there's backstabbing. You're going to have those people where you feel like, oh my goodness, you are the best homegirl in the world. You're going to meet new people every single day. You're going to meet new people every minute of the day. It is just an adventure, and we had to realize that this is just an adventure of our own, and everybody is, sitting here thugging it out, okay? Just keep pushing on that one, girl.
Period.
The next topic that I want to talk about is school. All of my young gays, all of my young dolls, y'all already know what I'm about to say. School is ghetto. School is not it. It's not giving what it's supposed to be giving. Y'all, I hated school. I hated school so bad. I hated school. I was in the most ghettoest school in the world because, like, I was the only black trans woman at that school. I was the only black trans woman out here, femme, very much giving fish, very much giving what it's supposed to give. I'm dressed in 10 toes down. Like, nobody was dressing like me. Nobody was standing out like me. Nobody had glitter on their face. Nobody had, rhinestones like these. Nobody had hair like this. Like, nobody was doing it like me. You get what I mean? And that caused me to, like, sit here and bump heads with a lot of people. Like, I would constantly get bullied by dudes. They're like, oh my goodness, get your gas away from me, you gas nigga, this and that. Oh, bring that gas over here. Then later on, they want to sit over here and try to get they, Doonies being in. Like, you is gay.
I saw gay, so I said gay.
Like, and that's another thing. Like, I be telling people, and girl, my phone fell, but like, I be telling a lot of my dolls, don't be sitting here letting these homophobic boys get to you. They are gay. Listen to me. They are gay. Those are booty in the butt gay. Nasty gay. I will never, and I put this on my dead mama. I put this on my dead mama. I put this on everything. Like, a boy that says that he is homophobic, or like, he is, get that gay shit away from me. I don't want that gay shit in me. 9 times out of 10, that man has got his butt played with. 9 times out of 10, that man is gay. 9 times out of 10, he might not be gay for you. Remember this. I need all of my dolls to remember this. That boy might not be gay for you, but he's gay for somebody else. You just don't know that, okay? And that's why I always looked, and I always, like, that towards the end of the school year, I stopped dressing up. I stopped, like, feminizing myself. Because I'm like, it's nobody here to impress. Everybody's gay. I know everybody's tea. I know all the trade in the school. Like, I'm not feeling y'all. Y'all just nasty. And syphilis going around, like, y'all is nasty. And, like, that school just drained me so mentally. Like, I got kicked out the girls' restroom. And that was another thing that I really hated about that school. Like, that school, they was like, oh my goodness, you just a man in a wig and you just over here going into the girls' restroom.
Man, shut your bitch ass up.
What I look like touching a girl? I'm not even attracted to y'all. Y'all are not my cup of tea. Half of y'all don't know how to watch y'all poom poom. Like, girl, pH balance very much given off. pH balance very much got syphilis, chlamydia in it, if we're gonna be for real. And I know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. It's very much not giving. Very much not giving. So it's like that kind of like left me in a bad taste with like the school, because I'm just like, girl, y'all want to kick me out the girls' restroom. Y'all telling me to go across the school to go to the other restroom. Like, dolls, y'all know how it feels when they're telling you to go to the other side, to go to the staff bathrooms or go to the unisex bathrooms. The unisex bathrooms on the other side of the school. Then the teacher want to put a time limit on you, and then the staff bathrooms, the teacher's telling you, oh, you can't sit here and use this. This is teacher and staff only. Where am I supposed to poop and pee at? Where am I supposed to, relieve myself at? Where am I supposed to calm down at? Where?
Are you fucking dumb? Are you fucking dumb?
So it's just like, I just had enough. I had enough. So yeah, that school year, ghetto, never will go back. Never go back. I don't know. People need to start realizing that other people have feelings. And, you just have to sit here. You might not agree with people. I don't know who is watching this. Like, you might not agree with somebody. You might not agree with the way they act, the way they present themselves, the way they, just them or whatever. You might not agree with them. But you don't have to sit here and bully them. You don't have to sit here and, pick on them and just, degrade them. That can really mess up somebody's mental, and you can't sit here and do that. That's wrong. God wouldn't want you to sit here and do that. That's literally wrong. How would you feel if somebody was to do that to your sibling, or do that to your mother, or do that to your family? That's not okay. That's not right. And it's just wrong all above. Like, that's sick. That's so sick. The next thing that I want to talk about being trans is the staring that I get. Girl, being black and trans in today's society, oh my goodness. Oh, I be feeling like I'm going to get kidnapped one day.
Calling the police.
So y'all, like, being a black transsexual woman, like, in today's society, it doesn't matter if you're clocky. It doesn't matter if you're not clocky. It doesn't matter if you cis pass, you just look beautiful, you look unique. People are going to stare at you. People are going to stare at you. And the reason why they're staring at you, 1, you're trans. 2, you're beautiful. 3, you're clocky. 4, you're not clocky. You just pass and they just think that you're a beautiful woman. 4, like, it's so many things with, like, being trans and going out in public. I hate going outside in public being trans. I hate it. Because every time I get on public transportation, here comes a man trying to flirt with me. And it's like, it's embarrassing and it's scary, because it's like, if I don't entertain this man could sit here and react differently, and then he might be like, oh, well, now you look like a man, this and that, or, oh my God, like, I'm a, pew you. Because there has been cases, like, I'm going to insert a clip right here.
This man approached me and was asking for my phone number and, calling me all these names.
A Nashville woman says she was terrified when a man started destroying her car after she turned down his advances. Bailey Cantrell says she was sitting in her car in the parking lot of a gas station when the stranger approached her. She says she told him no 3 times.
The second I declined the 3rd time and said, I'm gay, I'm just not interested. That's when it kind of triggered him, and that's when he started getting very aggressive.
Surveillance video from the gas station captured what she says happened after she told him she was gay. He jumped on the hood of the car and kicked in the windshield. She tried to drive off, but says she couldn't see where she was driving because of the damage.
I only reversed to try to knock him over, make him fall, but that didn't work. So when I got out, I was just getting out to, grab my phone and call 911. And also, there was glass in my eye from where all that glass had hit us. So that was uncomfortable, and I felt like I needed to get out of the car.
The video shows the man followed and continued to kick the car. When she got out of the car, he's seen grabbing her.
Pretty much just flailing every limb that I had to get out of his grip.
Cantrell was able to break free, and the police were eventually called. Nashville Metro Police are reportedly investigating the incident, but no arrests have been made.
There has been cases like that where, people are getting pum because they rejected a man. And it's like, that is so scary as a doll who already, cis passes technically. I don't know. I'm just beautiful and trans. That's all I look forward to. But like, as a doll who just is trans and who's just trying to get through, like, I know I have my times where I pass, and the times that I pass, I feel so overwhelmed with, like, the comments I get, the the attention I get. Like, I go outside and I'm feeling so like in a bubble, because it's like, I don't know who's gonna sit here and talk about me. I don't know who's sitting here clocking my tea. And then I know everybody's like calling me beautiful and stuff. It's like, yes, I love it, but like at the same time, I just want to be just me in person and just me by myself. I don't like compliments. Like, I love the compliments, don't get me wrong, but like over time it gets overwhelming. Like, sometimes, like when I went on this date with this boy, like I'm talking about boys after boys, girls after girls, just complimenting me. I'm just like, this is kind of like, this is cool, this is crazy, but like, girl, it's giving Beyonce, like, give me some space.
He ain't like me.
I love the compliments, don't ever get me wrong, but sometimes it gets overwhelming. And then the days where I dress bummy and I try so hard not to sit here and stand out, that's when, you know, that's what something I've definitely noticed. People will treat you differently, how they perceive you. Like, if you look beautiful, people are going to treat you with the utmost respect. You look ugly, girl, they gonna snatch the chair. You're not getting the chair. You're not sitting on the bus. That bus seat, they're not giving it up for you. That assignment, they're not giving you no answers for that assignment. People treat you differently if they find you beautiful, and it's crazy to me, because like the times where I don't sis pass or whatever, you know, men are not holding the door open for me, and thank God. Men are not sitting here trying to catcall me, thank God. Men are not trying to sit here and get my number, thank God. Like, I kind of love that I be looking like a man, no shade, because like, girl, the sis passing T girls, they be going through the most, and those be the ones, no shade. Those be the ones, no shade, be getting pumed. If you know. And I'm just like, girl, you know, child. But like, it's really hard out here. It's really hard out here being trans, and I really don't like the fact that like a lot of men are just weird. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm trying to tell, like just in like having female friends, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, having female friends and understanding their experiences with men, I don't like it. I don't like it. And I can't believe, like, I'm starting to pass. Like, it scares me. It scares me so bad. Like, it really scares me. And, like, I remember I got followed from this one man. It took me to do my man voice for him to get away. Because he kept following me, and he kept following me when I got off the bus. I'm like, sir, you're not going to sit here and I'm not going to be one of these stories. Like, sir, I will manhandle you. Like, I might look like a petite girl, but like, girl, I got muscles. Like, girl, if I need a fight, I need a fight. Like, I'm going to stand up for myself. So it's like, in order for me to like sit here and make sure I'm okay, I have to sit here and look and present as a man sometimes. And I wish I didn't have to do that. I wish I could just be black and trans, and without sitting here having to make sure I'm standing my guard and always looking over my shoulder. And that's another thing. I hate that every single time I go outside, I have to look over my shoulder and make sure nobody is going to sit here and attack me, because I don't know who doesn't, you know, accept trans people. I don't know who's going to hate crime me. Like, I don't know. And it's just like, girl, it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. So I need all of my dolls, like anybody, just remember, like, you are beautiful. You have so much for this world. You have so much going for yourself. You need to get up and go chase your dreams, literally. It doesn't matter if you don't have the camera. It doesn't matter if you don't have the apartment. It doesn't matter if you don't have the equipment for any and everything that you want to do. It doesn't matter if you don't have the newest iPhone and you now, like, you want to post on TikTok, but you don't have the newest iPhone. It doesn't matter. Sit that aside, put it down, and keep going. Because practice makes perfect. It takes time for things to happen. Not everybody just wakes up and they're globally famous. Not everybody just wakes up and they just have this lavish, beautiful house. It doesn't work like that. Everything takes time. It takes time, and you have to just keep grinding. The life is about grinding, and life is about ambition. If you ain't got no ambition, you ain't gonna make it in this world. That's all I gotta say for that. But that's what's up for this video. This is just quick little, quick little video or whatever. I'm just over here rambling about my, life as a trans woman in today's society. It's very much given homosexual or whatever. But that's all I gotta say for this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, because I keep telling y'all will never find another black transsexual like me. Hello. That's all I gotta say for that. Gang.
Comment down below.